Hey guys, Fly Girl VSG coming into you with my week 69 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I had VSG December 5th, 2013 at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital with Dr. J. Jan. I weighed in day of surgery, my 2-week pre-op diet at 301.2, day of surgery at 291.8. I weighed in last week at 187.2. I weighed in this week at 186.2 for a loss this week of 1 pound for a total loss of 115 pounds. I want to feel really ecstatic about that 1 pound, but instead I feel like I totally don't deserve it. I've been in another really bad eating week. I ate an entire box of macaroni and cheese a couple days ago, granted not all at once over the course of the day, but that happened. And I've had a couple glasses of wine each night too because I've been having social events every day this week. So yeah, I am excited. It's the lowest weight I've seen on the scale thus far, but I feel it's undeserved, and I also feel like next week I'll probably get bounced back from my eating this week. So a couple things going on with my health. Obviously, you can tell that I'm sick. This is the second time I've been sick in like 3 weeks. I actually never really fully got over the first cold. I still had congestion. Didn't feel like allergies. And so I went to the doctor yesterday and got an antibiotic, which I'm not usually a pro-antibiotic for any given reason person, but because I've been sick for 3 weeks, he definitely felt like it was time to try that. So that's happening. So today's day 2 on that because I took kind of 2 back-to-back yesterday, and I'm on a full prescribed decongestant. I don't know how your guys' states do this, but in Washington, you can buy good decongestants like at Walgreens or at the pharmacy or at the supermarket, but here in Oregon, you can't, because, decongestants and Sudafed are so used as a way to make crystal meth or whatever, that the over-the-counter decongestants aren't that strong, and you have to get them prescribed, and even if you get them prescribed, you have to, provide your ID and make sure you're not being, over-prescribed them. So, and they were expensive, too. They were, $35 for 3 of them, 3 packets of 10. So, it should get me through this week and through my vacation, just in the event that I have any residual congestion when I'm flying. So yesterday I went to my osteopathic appointment also, and finally after I think it's been 6 weeks that I've been going to her, she finally looked at my shoulder. She's been kind of treating my whole body first, and she says things are getting better. I'm more even. My hips are all catawampy and stuff, and she says that that's getting a lot better, so that's good. But she thinks that I have bicep tendonitis in my shoulder. So your bicep muscle, right, is here. See that? See, you can't see it. And it goes up and attaches, and there's a bursa, a little tiny thing right in here. And that's where it's pretty tender. And it used to be that my pain was more in the supraspinatus, but whatever that is healed. And I think this is a completely different injury. So, so it's right in here. And it's any sort of cross body movement or reaching or lifting bags out of the grocery bags out of the car, things like that. So there's been some things going on with that. I was supposed to get an MRI tomorrow, but they want to inject fluid into the joint and then take an MRI, and then the fluid shows if there's any tears. But that kind of MRI doesn't necessarily show if there's any tendonitis, and I don't think I have a tear. I think I probably have tendonitis. I think I would be in more pain more often if I had a tear. Correct me if I'm wrong for anybody who's had a tear in their shoulder, knee, or whatever. So I'm just going to wait until my appointment with the doctor. This time it's an orthopedic doctor, which is the person I meant to go see in the first place. And but the osteopath has been great. My treatment with her has been really, really good and helpful. So 6 to 8 weeks basically. So I don't see him for 2 weeks because it's not going to be until I come back from WLSFA and the cruise that I have my appointment. So basically the next 2 weeks and then 6 weeks following of no bicep activity. So what that means is there's a lot of upper body exercises, and I'm a heavy lifter. When I lift weights, I lift as heavy as I can, right? So it's I don't go and do everything with 10-pound weights or 5-pound weights. I do 30 pounds, 50 pounds. I try to get as much as I can. And I usually increase every week in 4-week increments, and then I drop back down and then increase and so on. So no upper body. I mean, like I can do some tricep stuff and I can do some like rows, even though it does use my bicep a little bit. It's mostly using my back muscles. Like I have to make sure to position myself to use my back muscles. It should be fine. And then I'll just focus on lower body and cardio. Obviously I'm not in the gym, this week because I've been sick again and I'm feeling like garbage and I'm sleeping a lot and just trying to rest and, obviously still working and stuff. So, yeah, I just hope that I'm better for WLSFA. You know, we leave in 1 week and 1 day, basically, next Friday, and I'm going to be gone for 10 days. So it's like, you know, I don't want to be sick on vacation and be like, oh, you guys go and have fun. I'm going to stay here and sleep. Like, no, like I have to rest up. And it's been a really busy week this week too, socially. So I have people coming over tonight for, I went out to dinner. Let's see. What did I do? Monday night, I did something. I don't remember. But yesterday was book club. Tuesday night was dinner with some friends, and then Monday night I don't even remember. I did something though. And then Tuesday was dinner with friends, and I didn't get home till 9:30. And then last night was book club. I didn't get to bed till 10:30. And then tonight is movie night. Hopefully it won't go that late. And then tomorrow night is clear. Saturday, I have a wedding. I'm what do you call it when you wed people? You know, like I'm a officiant, so I have to do a walkthrough of the venue, and I'm also very, very good friends with people that I'm marrying. So he's my best friend and his wife or fiance, soon to be wife. Walk through the venue. They're getting married in June, at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and then hopefully after that, Kent and I are gonna go out to Sokobosa and pick up my shipment, and they're having like a release party and do some wine tasting and stuff out there. And then Sunday is pretty open. I think I've been asked to be on the Jennifer Bleachers and Lacey Arn. I'm sorry, I'm super foggy. So, their show, for a pre-WLSFA kind of party show, on Sunday night. So, I have a pre-scheduled call at 5, and then I'm going to jump on that, and they're just going to, you know, ask questions and just have some fun. And, so yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of that again. And so that's my weekend. So hopefully there's some time in there to get some rest. And I'm down in the living room today working with my laptop, and I don't have a lot going on, so I should be able to just kind of like rest and take a nap and relax a little bit and try to hydrate and all that stuff. So, yeah, the question is, what do I do in terms of getting back in the gym once my cold is gone? Then I think I'm going to, like I said, focus on lower body, do minimal upper body stuff. I can't do planks or push-ups. So, I'll just have to focus on cardio and maybe do some videos here. The problem is a lot of the videos I have here are like kickboxing, like my favorite ones are kickboxing or Taibo or whatever that are really intense. And I can't do any of the punching, because that super aggravates things. So I'm going to have to just find something else. Lauren, suggested I do C to 5K, but I've got heel spurs. And so I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about running. Although I'm thinking about signing up, I never ever thought, I honestly, new growth, thank you. I never thought in a million years I'd hear myself say this, but I'm considering doing a local 5K here that is timed. It's 90 minutes. You have to do the 5, so I could walk it, but it's through a vineyard, and then there's a 1K walk with wine tasting like stations throughout. So I don't have to do both, but it might be fun. It's with some pretty cool women, and so yeah, I'm thinking about, this is driving me crazy. Oh my God, seriously. So I'm thinking about doing that. And obviously if I do, I can't run 3 miles. I've never done that before in my life. So I would want to try to train. And I know C to 5K is the popular thing to do right now, but, I'm just not sure that my feet and knees can handle it. Like it terrifies me. Cause I've had such bad foot pain for like 2 years that I couldn't even walk. And I just, you know, running to me means plantar fasciitis, and plantar fasciitis means heel spur pain. So I'm just scared. But I might give it a try. And, you know, if I have any discomfort, then I'll stop and I can walk the 5K if that's what I decide to do. So anyway, those are my updates for today. I got some bad news that, the weather in San Diego is not going to be that good. So hopefully it changes, because obviously that's like 10 days out, or, you know, like 8 days out still. So hopefully it changes. But I do not have room in my suitcase. My largest suitcase is not that large. So I do not have room in my suitcase to plan for cold weather and warm weather. Like I just don't. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because I Yeah. Luckily, some of my capris are like also can roll down to be jeans. Like they're really just jeans rolled up, so should be fine. But that's really all I've got. Send me some good well vibes. I'm gonna try to get back on track this weekend. I've just been making terrible food choices. I mean, I haven't had a donut yet, but my obsession with macaroni and cheese is as strong as ever. As evidenced by eating an entire box of Annie's white cheddar and shells, and I added mozzarella on top. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking good. But I haven't felt good. I've been sick, so I've been seeking comfort food, and guess what? Shitty food makes me feel worse too. So it's like, it's a total double-edged sword. Like, I should be eating fruits and vegetables, and that's it, pretty much. Like, I should be juicing. Like, I should be eating as much fresh food as I can when I'm under the weather, because that's gonna help my body recover instead of bogging it down with a bunch of shit. But no. So anyway, otherwise things are good. Yeah, things are good overall. So, yeah, I guess I have one more update before WLSFA next week, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be I'll be in my PMS week that week. So I'm sure I'll be up. I'm sure I'll be up next week. So I don't expect to. But this is today 186.2 is the lowest number I've seen on the scale. So pretty excited about it. You know, I just feel like I wish it wasn't I feel like it's temporary. I'll be surprised if I gain weight on the cruise. Other than alcohol, I think I'll eat pretty light on the cruise because I definitely eat better and less with weight loss surgery patients around. Because like when Christina was staying with me for 2 weekends ago, like we split everything and that was great. But when I'm alone or with other friends, like they're not as willing to split because they want their full portion of food, right? And sometimes my boyfriend doesn't want to split because he wants something different, even though he's usually game for splitting. So splitting helps me keep my portions way more in check, which is awesome. Granted, on the cruise, I think it'll be more buffet styles, but I'm going to bring some protein shakes and some protein bars just as backup too. So I don't know. I guess I don't expect to lose weight, but I don't expect to put on a bunch of weight either. Maybe a little bit of water weight from the alcohol, but I expect to drop that pretty quickly. So that's my expectation. So that's good. Like I definitely feel like coming back from the cruise and all that stuff, like be back on track 110%. And, I've lost officially 10 pounds this year. So if I could lose 10 pounds by the beginning of, like basically June. So in like 8 weeks after the cruise, then I'd be happy. So we'll see. That's only a pound a week, but let's be honest, that's pretty, generous expectation considering I don't lose that much that often. I usually lose like a half a pound or something like that a week if I lose. So anyway, that's my update for today. I'm sorry I'm 13 minutes and I'm totally rambling and being super boring, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Send me some good well vibes because I have got to get better and I've got to be my energetic self for this trip because it's 10 days of craziness and awesome people and I do not have time to be under the weather. So all right, I'll see you guys later and keep it fly out there. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm still taping because I hit the wrong button. Okay, now I'm going for sure. Okay.